Hi, this reading is going to be for Taurus for the month of March. Hi, Taurus. I am so excited to read for you. All right, I have different decks this time that I'm using. We're using the Earth Magic deck. We're using my Thoth deck, which is my shadow deck. We're using it's just a regular standard tarot deck, but it's smaller. And we're using the Power of Love, which is an activation deck. That's going to be your spirit message. And then we have the Psychic Tarot for the heart, which will be the love portion. I don't have my dirty deck this time. So if you guys like the dirty deck more than the Psychic Tarot of the heart, then just comment down below. I'll bring it back. It's not a big deal. Trying to be more family friendly, y'all. Okay. So I've been starting right out with the shadow deck. It's been dragging all of us. Don't worry. Okay. Ooh, I got a center. Let's meditate real quick, Taurus. Feel free to meditate with me. Okay? We're going to imagine the pink light coming down from above. Breathe out. We're going to imagine the beautiful lotus flower. Breathe in. Release. The lotus flower blossoming on the top of our crown, right here, top of our head. Breathe in. Breathe out. Imagine the lotus flower being filled with the pink light, filling your whole entire body. Breathe in and out again. Imagine the light spilling out of you. And then you're going to breathe in one more time, in and out. Nice deep breath from the belly. Release. And on the release, we're going to imagine the anchor coming out of our spine, hitting right into the Mother Earth. Breathing in. And then the anchor going right into the earth and grounding us. All right, let's get it, Taurus. That was only 3 minutes. All right. What does our Tauruses need to know for the month of March as far as their shadows go? Now, if something comes out and it's not a shadow card, that's okay. That means that you don't have any shadows for this month. What do our Tauruses need to know for the month of March? What do our Tauruses need to know for the month of March? All right, that's good. Whoa, right away. Knight of Discs. All right, I got this in the last reading. All right, Taurus, so feels like you're working slowly and steadily towards something financial-wise. Feels like a good energy. Feels like abundance, but an abundance that you worked really hard to get. Does that make sense? Ooh, then you got the Hanged Man and Pleasure. Okay. We're going to get one more card because I already see where this is going, Taurus. Strife. 5 of Wands. Okay, definitely some shadows. Definitely some shadows. Okay, so here's what's coming through. It's coming through quick, Taurus. So I'm going to, spirits, it's coming through really quick. So I'm going to try to get it out as fast as I can before I lose it. All right. Knight of Discs. So Taurus, you've worked really hard. You've gotten a little bit of, this is good. You've earned it. You deserve it. At the same time, okay, there's been, there's something, I don't know, okay, because this is what came out next, is the Hanged Man. So, there's definitely a need to go within. you need to focus on what's going to come next. There's some meditation, some going within, some answers that need to be dealt with, because I am seeing right now, Taurus, Six of Cups, pleasure, right? But this feels like a shadow. This doesn't feel like pleasure. I mean, it is pleasure. But what this feels like to me is a little bit of an overindulgence, okay? Now, Six of Cups, it has to do with love or with passion, or it is something. Cups that always have to do with something, the things that we are passionate about. It could be some creative endeavor. It could be love. Six of Cups also in the Standard Tarot deck is leaving. Sorry, I see the messages come really quick, and then I get I get tongue-tied because I can't get them out fast enough. So in the Standard Tarot deck, it's leaving something behind in the past and moving forward. Okay, but this is not the Standard Tarot deck, okay? That might resonate with you. This deck I use for my shadows, and it always seems to drag me. So right now, this feels almost like an overindulgence, and either in love or in some kind of passionate endeavor, okay? It's too much of something, okay? And this is why I'm saying this, okay? The next card is the Five of Wands, which is strife. Now, in the Standard Tarot deck, the Five of Wands shows people fighting. I mean, they're teenagers and they're mock fighting, so it's not really big conflicts, but it is still conflicts, okay? So I feel like it has to do with, I keep hearing it. I feel like it's some kind of overindulgence. And it could be overindulgence with money. Money-wise, spending money on the things you're passionate about, spending money on a person that you're passionate about. That could be what it is. Kind of feels like that. I don't know. They're saying overindulgence. They just keep saying overindulgence. Feels like spending, though. There's a caduceus on here. So it could be spending money, honestly, on medical things, too. So this could be, I don't know. Honestly, it's... Okay, this is going to sound weird, but the caduceus always has to do, to me, with, like, medical procedures. So, honestly, this isn't going to resonate with all of you, but it's going to resonate with some of you. This feels like spending money on medical things, like, I don't know, vein things, Botox, nip tucks, it could be plastic surgery. I don't know why that's coming through, but it is. So be careful of that, because it came out with the strife card. So it feels like it's going to cause problems for you fighting, if that makes sense. There's another snake also on the Hanged Man. So you do have divine guidance coming through. The snake is very powerful. Spirit connection, always. Like, for me anyways, it's always what it's represented. Could be Kundalini energy too, though. There's 3 snakes. There's a snake here. There's a snake here. That's also the Ankh, which represents life. It's Egyptian Ankh. There's 2 snakes here, but there's also the caduceus, I think it's called, symbol. So just be aware of that, Taurus. Let's see, can we get one more card for Taurus? What's going to be the outcome for Taurus? Can they... Oh, hold on. Okay, so we got all of these cards that flew out. I'm going to look at them and see if I want to take any of them. Yeah, let's very quickly go through them all. So you got 2 of discs, which is change. And you also have another snake. Do you see that? It's the infinity symbol. So this is balance. Change. You see how you got the yin yang, the infinity symbol. It's balance. And you got balance twice, okay? Because here you have adjustment, which is 8. Balance, balance. 8 and 2, okay? You got 8 again. 8 of Wands, swiftness. So whatever it is that there's some kind of something, okay. Something is going to happen that is going to create a tip in the balance of where you're at right now. I feel like it's going to propel you into a different timeline or something, because we have a lot of forward movement. This is 8 of Wands. It's swiftness. It's energy, like bam, bam, bam. And it's very quick. There's also a rainbow on here. You know what it feels like, Taurus? I keep seeing, with the yin yang, I keep seeing the male and female energy. I feel like it's a balance of your male and your female energies. And I think once you do that, it's going to help you get rid of some of these shadows. I feel like it's going to balance you out, and then things are going to move swiftly forward. You got the Devil card, so be careful of addictions, of obsessions. Again, I feel like this is linked to this. Okay? Overindulgences. Then you got the Star, such beautiful energy. Let's see, the Devil is, what is the Devil card? Is that, I think it's 15, right? It's 15? 10... 5. Yes, it's 15. So if you add 5 and 1, it's 6. You got 2 6s, because you got the 6 of Cups. You got, the Devil card. If you add it, 6. The Hangman is 12. If you add those up, it's 3. All right, so we got a lot of significant numbers here. And then you got the Star. So this is like, it feels like, the Star can be hope. It can be holding on to a vision. But here it feels like a wish being fulfilled. But I feel like this wish is only going to be fulfilled if you work on that balancing of the male and female energy. Yeah, there's also a Makurba symbol on here, so some of you might be activating your light bodies. There's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like Makurbas on here, which represents our light body energy. It's the sacred geometry symbol of our light bodies, okay? There's a galaxy in the background. Oh, this card is, there's so many beautiful sacred geometry messages on here. It's the cosmos. There's a sacred spiral. She's connected to the cosmos, but also to Mother Earth. This is a very powerful force. See all these sacred geometries on there, the Makurba? So here's what it is, Taurus. You have a ton of power at your disposal. Do not use it the wrong way, okay? That's what the shadows are warning you of. Okay, we're going to go on to our Psychic Tarot of the Heart. What do we have for our Tauruses? What do we have for our Tauruses? I'm going to shuffle these. Whoa, one actually popped out. I've had to draw these by like laying them out and then drawing them, because earlier they wouldn't pop out, but one popped out. You got number 19. If you add 9 and 1 up, it's 10. So some possible new beginnings. 0 point, Fool energy. This is shine. See, I told you, Taurus, you got some beautiful things coming up. Once you work on balancing your energies, masculine, feminine, you are going to be unstoppable. You're going to shine like a diamond. beautifuls. Yes, you are. I mean, you're already shining like a diamond, but this is going to be like unbearably bright. It's going to be insane. It's about finding your purpose. It's going to make you shine super bright. I think you just got love. Hold on. All right, you got number 7. Move. Wow. In both of these, heart, light on. Heart, light. You know what this is? This is moving in regards, okay, how do I word this, Spirit? I understand what you're trying to say, but it's not making any sense. It's moving when you feel, okay, I'm going to try to put it in the simpler terms of what they're saying. It's moving when you feel guided to by your heart. Does that make sense? So it's basically being guided by the heart. It's moving forward with something when you feel the stirring of your heart. Okay, does that make sense? I hope it does. It's being heart-led. There you go. Spirit kept saying, I'm moving from the heart. And I'm like, that makes no sense. And I know what they were trying to say. They were trying to say being heart-led, heart-centered. Okay? But, you know, sometimes they have trouble articulating, you know. They are from total different planets than we are. So, well, some of them. Not all of them. Ancestors. All right. So it's activating your heart chakra to the point where it basically is going to lead you down your path, your life purpose, your path. What is going on here? Okay. No. All right, let's see if we can get 2 more cards for you, Taurus, to come out. If not, I've been seeing lots of 7s too. If not, I'm just going to pull 2 cards from my intuition. I've been having trouble with this deck today. It's because it's so big. I have trouble shuffling it. And so the energy is a little bit heavier with these cards. So I have trouble getting the energy to flow. And so therefore I have trouble getting the cards to fly out like they do with the energy. You're not having any trouble at all. Oh my gosh. See, I told you. I told you. I told you. Once you're heart-led, union. 6, it's love. Now for some of you, and that's your last card. Beautiful. Spread your wings. Oh my God, Taurus. Okay, so for some of you, not all of you, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I don't care. For some of you, once you learn to lead from your hearts and you're heart-led, you're going to find union. You're going to find love. Okay? For the other half of you, this is self-love. Once you learn to be heart-centered and you're led from your heart to your self-love, to your healing, to your greatest, oh gosh, I want to say affection. Sorry, that was my chair, but that's not, Spirit's saying affection, but that's not what they mean. Once you are led to give yourself the love and attention and well, yeah, I guess it could be affection, that you need, your greatest asset is going to be your self-love, Taurus. I truly feel that. So for some of you, it's physical love, it's union. For a huge chunk of you, honestly, it's going to be self-love. And let me tell you something, Taurus. You might just say, some of you are going to go like, oh, I want physical love, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm telling you right now, that's not what you want. What you want most of all is self-love, because let me tell you what, that self-love is going to propel you into the greatest things you will ever achieve in life. All of it. The abundance, the power, and yes, the romantic love, the confidence, everything that you desire, that you want to manifest, starts with self-love. So if you can give yourself the gift of self-love, That is the greatest gift you can give yourself, Taurus. Then you don't even have to worry about all of this stuff, this plastic surgery or whatever it is that I was channeling for you. No, that's not where it's at. It's not. And I only say this because I love you. I'm coming from a place of love. Love yourself. And then the last card we got for that one is number 2, spread your wings. Look at that. You're going to learn to fly. Whether it's romantic love or loving yourself, your next card, Taurus, number 2. Learning to fucking fly like the beautiful phoenix bird that you are. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. I love it. Alright, so what do we got for Taurus? We're going to do the standard tarot deck. I don't want to make this reading super long, so I'm trying to speed things along. But the messages are coming through so beautifully. Spread your wings was number 2. What do we got for our Tauruses for the month of March, please? I love this energy for you, Taurus. It's gorgeous. It is. After this, we got your Earth Magic cards, and then your Message from Spirit, which is the Power of Love activation cards. What do we have for our Tauruses for the month of March, please? Spirit, what do you have for our Tauruses for the month of March, please? What are the messages our Tauruses need to focus on the most right now for the month of March? What can our Tauruses expect for the month of March, please? That one didn't fall out right. What do we got for our Tauruses, please? They might not like this deck for you. It's not working. It's weird. Let me see. The cards are kind of bent, so let me fix them. They smell good, though. They smell like incense. Alright, do we have any messages for our Tauruses, please, for the month of March? If this deck isn't working, I'm going to try one more time. If nothing comes out, Taurus, this deck is not for you. Ooh, you did get 2 cards. Hold on, Taurus. I stopped my phone and paused it to get those cards, and it was at 22. So you got another 2. Remember, you got 2? And then you got 22. You got Page of Cups and the Chariot. So, along with this card, Taurus, love, I feel like for some of you, you do have another romantic prospect coming in. Look, it's a romantic proposal. And it doesn't have to be a marriage proposal. It just feels like a romantic proposal. But not, you know what I mean? Like, not the type of proposal that comes with like a ring. It's a proposal as in like someone proposing that they want to... They put some kind of love offer on the table. They want to take you on a date. They want to offer you some kind of steady romantic relationship. And the Page of Cups is the most romantic card in the deck for me. See? 3 of fucking Cups. Told ya. The Chariot. Okay, they all came out with these love cards. 3 of Cups, Page of Cups, Chariot. So, because they all came out with cups and in, you know, for me, surrounded by cups, which is love, okay? I mean, it could be about something that you're passionate about, but hey, let's be serious. 2 cups in a row is definitely not work-related. It's love, all right? So, the Chariot represents strong, conflicting desire. So this person may have feelings for you and have strong desire for you, but for some reason it feels like they're fighting it, Taurus. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. Because the Chariot, when it comes up in a love reading, is always conflicting emotions. It's, I really want to go forward and tell this person how I feel. Oh, I'm a little bit scared. I am so passionate about this person. But I'm not quite sure how they feel. I'm gonna do it. No, it's not the right time. See what I mean? Conflicting desires. But next card is 3 of Cups. So possible celebration once they get their shit together and decide what it is that they want to do in regards to you, Taurus. Oh, Lord. Alright, so we're going to move on to our Earth Magic. Alright, what you got for our beautiful Tauruses, our Earth signs, our steady, steady Earth signs. Beautiful Tauruses. My oldest son's a Taurus. My late grandmother was a Taurus. Tauruses are the best. So reliable, so steady, so beautiful. All right, what do we got for our Tauruses? Why is this stuck doing that? Oh, there's one. River movement. I just got that for our last reading, Aries. So, very fast, quick movement, Taurus. Something's coming up, and ooh, it's gonna go fast. You know how fast rivers move? They move fast. Okay, there ain't no stopping this train, Taurus. So you know what? Toot toot, hold on, bitch. Okay, what do we got for Taurus? We got any more cards for Taurus, please? Whoa, something almost came out, but not quite, Taurus. Some noise, my cat. Ooh, rain purification. Can we get one more card for Taurus, please, from the Earth Magic deck? This is my Earth Magic Oracle cards. They were made by Stephen D. Farmer. I love this deck. Okay. Do we have one more card for Taurus, please? We only got two. Oh, there we go. And as I freaking, of course, as I'm about to open my mouth and they shove out a card and they're like, shut up. All right, so we got fast forward movement. We got rain purification. Fast movement. Rivers go fast. So something coming in quick, some kind of energy. It's going to be like bam, bam, bam. You got the next card, rain purification. So, this is some kind of massive self-healing, it feels like, Taurus. Could be purification through fire. It feels, again, like a huge healing pivot point for you. And you're going to need it because the next card is a Su-fucking-nami. Sorry, if you're under 18. I forgot to do my spiel. Please don't watch because look at my damn potty mouth. Oh my God, Taurus. Tsunami wake-up call. Wake-up call. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure that you do. Wake up. Time to wake up, Taurus. It's a wake-up call. Tsunami is a huge storm. Water covering the whole earth. I mean, it's a huge tsunami is a giant wet tropical storm. Very destructive. Both waters. You're going to have some kind of emotional upheaval. I told you. Could be an awakening. I don't know. You got rain, purification, tsunami, river. It's some kind of emotional upheaval. It's going to come in quick, though. I don't know what it is, Taurus. All right. Let's see if we can get one more card. Can we get one more card for Taurus? I don't know what this means, and I hate to leave it like that. What is going to be the outcome for Taurus's emotional purification? Let's just say that, huh? What's going to be the outcome for Taurus? What's the outcome? What's the outcome of the tsunami? What's next for Taurus? I hate to leave on a sour note. A fucking tsunami? That's like the Tower card in the Earth Magic. Almost. Ooh. Alright, so you got fairies, Earth Magic. So this is you. This is Earth Magic. You're the Earth signs. Use your magic and use your powers, Taurus, to navigate your way through this emotional storm that is going to hit you, okay? It's going to be okay. Go with the flow. Look at clouds, shape-shifting. So, go with the flow. Adapt, 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 adapt. Use your personal magic and adapt. Shift your way. You're going to have that tsunami. Build a fucking raft. Put on a life jacket. Swim. Take swimming lessons. I mean, not literally, but you know what I mean? Adapt, Taurus. You got this. I believe in you. Isn't that cute, the little fairy? I love it so much. Also, I got from this card, use your imagination. That's going to help you navigate your way out of this emotional storm. All right, let's do your spirit message, Taurus, and we are done with your reading, okay? What is the spirit message we have for Taurus, please, for the month of March? And keep in mind, these cards are activated. They're activation cards. Love activation. What spirit message do we have for our beautiful Tauruses? What do we have for Taurus for the month of March? I feel so distracted right now. This reading's getting too long. What do we got for Taurus for the month of March, please? I don't want to have to splice it into 2 videos, and I think at 3 through 3 it does, and we're at 30, so I'm trying to hurry. What do we got for Taurus for the month of March? What do we got for Taurus for the month of March? Spirit, what is the main message for Taurus for the month of March, please? What is the main message for Taurus for the month of March? There it is. Spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. Moving beyond the constraints of your mind and freely and lovingly embracing new situations. Taurus, you're finally doing it. You're healing. You're breaking out of your shell. I am so fucking proud of you. Can I just say that? You're learning to embrace new situations, Taurus. Amazing. Beautiful. Let's read the last part from the book. I'm definitely going to have to splice this video, I think. But that's okay. Gotta get the message out. Spontaneity. In order to grow and expand as a soul, you must come to the realization that limitations are generally self-imposed. There is a security that comes with routine. A life lived with no surprises and within a comfort zone is very appealing in this chaotic dimension. But you have to be wary of stagnation. Spontaneity demonstrates to the rest of the world that you are ready for anything, and it is also a characteristic linked to high emotional health. Life is a smorgasbord, so stop constantly hovering near the boring salad bar. You will never know if you like something unless you experience it. Don't let fear hold you back. By its very nature, your soul yearns for new experiences. If something doesn't align with your spirit, that's fine, but at least you have made that discovery. That said, every soul has an individual path, so don't fall prey to peer pressure if you know in your heart that something is. At the same time, don't let the fear of new experiences stop you from doing something that will make your heart sing. Okay, that's all we got, Taurus. Beautiful advice. I could use that damn advice, honestly. All right, I love you, Taurus. So, few announcements. My Patreon will be set up soon. It's not yet because I am waiting for, I need to set up the tiers. I need to know what I'm going to offer. Also, I'm trying to get a little bit of practice in because I am done with my certification for my Akashic Records class that I took. So my Akashic Records certification is done. So I'm certified to do that, do the readings, take people into their Akashic Records. My Angel Mediumship class is not done yet, but I did start it. I also started taking another class. I know. I started taking a neuro-linguistic programming class, which is basically just a fancy word for hypnotherapy. So once I get done with that class, it's going to take me a little bit longer, obviously, but once I get certified in that, I will be able to take you down to your Akashic Records with a little bit of hypnosis, okay? It sounds scary. It's not scary, I promise. Basically, hypnosis is just very, very, very strong relaxation. I know because I've done it before with fairy. Hypno Fairy, the Fascinating Fairy, has done most of my healing through hypnosis. That's what I do. Those are the sessions I've had her with her. And look at how much it's changed my life, guys. Started taking all of these classes. Completely just turning my life around. It's been an amazing journey. And I couldn't have done it without her. Those two twin souls, Fairy and Glitch, changed my life. Those two twins. They just soothe the glitch. Fascinating Fairy. They've been my spiritual mentors. I call them my spiritual teachers. So they have impacted my life in the most beautiful ways possible, and I owe them so much gratitude. So I'm just saying that. Oh, and I'm wearing this necklace that the Fascinating Fairy did make for me. She put it in one of the packages that I ordered when I ordered one of her oil packages. I don't know, I think it was like, this wasn't the one I ordered for Christmas, but for Christmas I ordered like 50 oils. Just kidding, I'm exaggerating. It was a lot though. Probably like 10 oils. But I think this was the first package that I ordered from her. I can't remember what I ordered. But she sent me this for free, and I love it. It's lapis lazuli. It's beautiful. And for the past 2 months, I've felt guided to wear it every single day. So I don't know. So I guess that's it. When I get my Patreon set up, I'll let you know. We have beautiful things in the works. Also, okay, I forgot to mention I am making my own tarot deck. Not a tarot deck. I'm sorry. It's a twin flame message deck. So when I do my twin flame readings on here, I'll be able to give you messages directly from your twin, your counterpart. And I am making the deck myself. I do have someone else working on it with me, and I'm not going to mention this person's name until I know that they're comfortable stating that, you know, I'm working with them on this. They're basically just, you know, giving me advice on what kind of... So I have a theme, and the theme is mermaids. So I went to this person and said, you know, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? What should we add? And so they were giving me advice on, you know, the digital arts. And my digital artist is Kimberkiss. Oh my gosh. Love you. I love you. I love you, Kimberkiss. I love you. I love you. I love you. Releasing. Her artwork is phenomenal. Her digital art is phenomenal. I mean, I literally, when I first seen her stuff, I said, Jesus, like you, sorry. I love Jesus. Don't unsubscribe. I was literally like, she surpassed my expectations. She's amazing. So she's my digital artist. And then I have someone who's helping me with the messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. I'm going to do the messages from the divine feminine to the divine masculine. But I have, you know, someone working on the divine masculine messages for the twin flame deck. So it is a beautiful collaboration. And if this person says they're okay with me releasing their name, then by all means I will. But I want to make sure that they're comfortable with me doing that first. So yeah, it's basically a collab with, you know, my digital artist, and, you know, this deck is my baby. So yeah, when you purchase the deck, you're purchasing it from me, but the other person that's working on it with me is obviously going to get some of the profits as well, because it's, you know, it's basically our baby. So that's exciting. Once we get it done, it will be for sale, you guys. It'll be for sale. I'm so excited. I am so excited. You have no idea how excited I am. So many wonderful things in the makings right now. And when I set up my Patreon page, I will let you know. I love you, Taurus. I love you. Mwah. Be blessed always.